Alright, HadesOmega here, I'm doing a video on my Trackday gear, my Trackday setup. So I've been putting together like gear together for like probably more than a year now, so I can do track days. And I'm finally going to do a track day, and I feel like I finally have all the gear that I want together. So one of the things about doing track days is you have to at least have a leather suit, some kind of suit like this. This is a one-piece leather suit. So this is what they want you to wear. So I'm gonna go over it head to toe. This is the first time you're gonna see HadesOmega strip down into his underwear for you. I will not do it any other time. Maybe. This is one of the rare opportunities. So I'm gonna go over my gear, where I got it, how much I paid for it, and I'll show you some little features of it. Let me open the space shield because it's getting kind of hot in here. So I'm sweating my balls off with this stuff. This is like the second time I had to shoot this video because I forgot to turn the camera on. Alright, so first gear is gloves. I got Nox Handroid gloves. I got these from a seller on eBay in the United Kingdom for about $150, I think is how much I paid for them. $150 or like $200, something like that. I had to actually import them. They actually do sell these in America though. These are like CE-rated gloves. They're bomb-proof. They look freaking rad. That's why I bought them. So I'll talk a little bit about them. I'll get a little closer to the camera. This is the white on black. They do sell different colors. The cool thing about this glove that other gloves probably don't have is it has an exoskeleton here. There's this little exoskeleton here to protect the top of your hand. It has one right here, and it has a Nox palm protector system right here. So so when you hit the pavement, it's still, you slide. You don't like grip it and like start rolling or whatever, and that's how you like break bones and stuff. So it has a kangaroo leather. And has number 1 on the finger. So if you're number 1, you put your finger up and it says number 1. It has a ulna protector on both sides. Right here. These are bomb proof, man. I'm telling you. There is a version of these there's not a gauntlet. And they go over the suit. So there is another. Let's talk about the enclosure system, so the tightening system. So these don't have like a traditional Velcro ones. It does have one right here, and then it has the BOA enclosure system right here. And basically, you pull that and it gets loose. Take it out, and you can see it says CE here. So it's CE rated. That means it's good shit. And then to tighten it, I'm gonna loosen this one. And then you just press down on it and you tighten it. Now, like I said, I got these for about $150, $200, I think. I think these are $300 gloves. This is the Mark II version. I think there's another model after this, the Mark III version. Just every year they come out with a newer one. I have heard this little spoiler here, it breaks off or something. I haven't had any problems with it. I don't really wear these that often. They are not a good, like, hey, I'm going to go ride around town and hang out at the shopping mall type thing. They're really bulky. I only use them if I was going to do some kind of track riding or some kind of aggressive riding, or going into the mountains and go back home right after, type of ride. That's the only time I really use these, because they're really bulky. They're hard to carry around and stuff. Other than that, they're great. They look awesome. They look like an Iron Man glove, dude. That's what they call them. So I take that one off. There you go, Nox Handroid gloves, and there's no way you will not know these are Nox gloves because it says Nox here, it says Nox here, it says Nox here, Nox here, Nox here, Nox here, Handroid here, Handroid here, here. So you will definitely know that these are Nox Handroid gloves. All right. The next is the helmet. I want to get this thing off. I'm cooking in it. This is this is an HJC CL17 helmet. I've had this helmet for like a few days now. Like 3 or 4 days, and I just took it out to ride, and it's okay. I kind of like it, and I don't like it. I think this is just going to be a dedicated track day helmet. The reason I bought this helmet It's because I got it for $99. This is the HAC CL17 with the void graphics. It's kind of like a black camo. Now look at it. I got it for 99 bucks. This is probably like the cheapest Snell approved helmet you can get. Snell will not approve a helmet that has an internal sun visor, and that's one of the things I really like in a helmet. So I'm probably just going to use this for mainly a Trackday or just like a spare helmet or whatever. It was only 99 bucks, so I can't complain. You know, it's not much. I will show you the sticker that they're looking for. But yeah, they want you to have a Snell approved helmet, and you can only get that in like a full face with like no internal sun visor. So since this doesn't have internal sun visor, I decided to get a light smoke face shield. I can tell you now, it's pretty good. I can see inside the garage perfectly fine. It's pretty clear. It was about $25, so I bought this so I don't have to wear sunglasses, and I don't have to use that. This doesn't have that internal sun visor, so that's the way I get around it. This has a quick strap right here, so all I have to do is squeeze this and it comes out. I wanted a little ratcheting dealie, but they don't like it. Said Snell doesn't approve that, so at least I don't think they do. So I decided to go with that. It's a little better, but I would rather have the little ratcheting strap system. I got my Ion Air Pro here mounted on the side. It was a little hard to mount because there's a little exhaust vent right here. So you can kind of see the beak a little bit. I kind of don't like that, but as long as it doesn't do the whole picture, it's fine. I got a Cena 10S. I still undecided whether I'm going to keep this on here or not. I'm definitely not going to have it on there when I'm on the track because I'm not going to be listening to any kind of music unless I want to talk to somebody else, somebody around the track. I'm pretty sure you could probably go around the track and you can talk the whole time maybe. Yeah, so I got this for like $100. I got a good deal on it. Like I said, I found it on eBay, and it fits okay. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get the wires in the helmet. I made another video about this helmet when I first got it and when I put it together, so check that out if you want to know more about this helmet. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off. This is a full face helmet. Just take it off. See? And right here it says, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but it says here Snell approved. There's a sticker here, and there's a sticker inside the helmet. This is what they're going to be looking for at the racetrack. So let's just do a quick 360 for you guys. Got it. It's the top, the bottom. I feel like the helmet is a little too black. I'm kind of like you notice a lot of my gear is black and white. I kind of like more like this color. I like monochrome colors, so black, white, and gray is cool. This is like white on black, and what I'm wearing right here is like black with white. So I would have liked more like white on black. So, but this is the gear that I found. You know, this is more black and gray with some white. I'm thinking of just painting it's a matte finish too. I'm thinking of just painting this stripe here white. I think that would look good. I might try it. We'll just mask it off and then I'll spray paint it. I think it'll look cool. It'll be like a racing stripe, right? Okay, so I also always wear a head sock when I wear a helmet, especially since I got long hair now. I've been growing my hair out, and it's a pain in the ass, like wearing helmets. And this kind of helps it a little bit. It doesn't get all over the place, you know. It doesn't get caught up in stuff. Also, it absorbs the sweat, so your helmet doesn't get all nasty so quick. So more like you're gonna wash this. It's easier to wash than taking your helmet apart all the time and washing it. And plus, it may ruin the foam or whatever with sweating so much in it. So this is just a cheap head sock I got at Go Kart Racer. You get it for free when you renew your driver's license every year. And sadness, Go Kart Racer closed down like about a year ago. So my favorite go kart place is closed down. So sad. But you can I think you can buy these too. They're called balaclavas also. It's a head sock or a balaclava. It's basically a balaclava is a head sock is what it is. So I always wear this. And then let's go over the boots. Let's do the boots next. Boots, I got the Sedici Ultimo. You guys can see that. Sedici Ultimo boots. I just got these like last week or something. I found them on eBay for 55 bucks. Already broken in. They're super comfortable, super light. This is the first time I've ever worn a street boot, street riding boot for the street. I normally wear like a dirt bike boot. I wear basically a short version of this. And while it's a great boot, it doesn't have like the slider protection here, and like I can feel the foot peg and all that better with this. So I like them. They're nice. They're easy to put on and take off. And like I said, they're the black on white scheme. I think there is a white on black one, but I will get one. Like those used, you can't really choose color, right? So there it is. Let's take it off. Let's take this one off. So here, there's a little Velcro deal here. Comes off like that. And there's a zipper there. Come right off. Boom, there it is. 55 bucks. Super light. They're a size 10 and they fit me perfectly. So I normally wear a size 10 boot. Yeah, I feel they're a little loose here on the cuff part. I have the suit stuffed in it and it still feels a little loose, but that's okay. There it is. Hopefully they don't fall off if I crash hard enough. It's also a size 43 for the European size, I think. If you go for that. So I got the boots, Sedici Ultimo. I think they're like these are normally $150 or $200 boots. I got them for 55 bucks. Not bad. Let's put that there, and then I'll start taking the suit off. So here I'm wearing a built leather racing suit, or Trackday suit, and then it's a black on white again. It has an elbow pad here, like a CE1, I think it's CE1 rated elbow pads, and it has a little metal protector on the shoulder. That's a nice touch. There's a shoulder pad and this little metal thingy here. I thought that's a nice touch. Only the more expensive race suits have these kind of things. But the more expensive race suits have also like plastic or hard protection for elbows and stuff. And this one doesn't have that. It has knee pads here and a knee puck right here. It's removable and replaceable. Yeah, and then it has a little hump on the back for sport bike, but I don't have any sport bikes, so it's kind of annoying wearing this suit with this bike right here. And it has a little foam back protector, foam insert on it for the back, but it's really not good. Also, it doesn't have any hip protection at all, other than just the leather, This leather and just probably a little bit of padding on it, but it's, I will show you what I use for hip protection. I've gone down really hard on my hips, like twice, so I don't mess around with hip protection anymore. I always fall on my hips, I don't know why. So to take the suit off, like I said, I found this on Craigslist for $150, I think. Yeah, I think it was 150 bucks. I bought it from some dude in San Jose. He used it to ride his R1 in Reno, and then I think he used it maybe some other time, and that was it. So it's pretty much a new suit, and it fits me perfectly. I don't really remember what size it was, but it actually fit me. I did some research before I bought it. So it's got Velcro dealies here on the cuffs, zippers here, another Velcro dealie here, a zipper here, and let's see if HadesOmega can grip her off without much difficulty. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you now. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. You want to wear a long sleeve shirt when you wear one of these. This is a dirt bike jersey. the shirt that I normally wear is it's in the hamper right now, so I didn't take it out. I wanted to see if this actually works, and it actually does work pretty good. And it's nice and loose. This is an Answer dirt bike jersey. I don't know, you probably get them for like 50 bucks or something. I've had it for a long time. So yeah, that's that. If you don't wear a long sleeve shirt, the the sleeves, your arms will get stuck in them, and it's a real pain in the ass to get them out. So that's why you should wear one. Normally I wear a built heat out long sleeve shirt, and that works pretty good. That's what I normally wear under this. Sporting all the built stuff. You can tell HadesOmega shops at Cycle Gear every once in a while, and it's kind of hard to get that shirt off because it's so tight too. It's another thing, but I guess if you let it cool, because when you sweat, everything sticks to your skin. That's the problem. I'm sweating my balls off in this stuff right now. Okay, so since we're talking about the upper underwear, I got this guy, force field back protector. Take that off real quick. This is a CE level. It says CE level B2 on it, right here. It's made by Force Field. They make good stuff for crash protection. See a CE level B2, and it has a little picture of a dude on a motorcycle right there. So this is a pretty good back protector. Made by Force Field. It's designed to take a good hit and hopefully not break your back. And you just kind of wear it with these straps, kind of like a backpack, and it has like kind of like something like a weight belt, sort of kind of put it down there. It does make the seat a little tighter, but the back protection on this suit is not good. I'll tell you that now. That's why I decided this is good with this. And I got this from somebody on Bark for like 40 bucks, I think. I'm not really sure how much it costs if you bought it brand new, probably like 100 bucks. And I'm already sweating a lot in it. I think you can wash it though. Just wash it with the hose or something. Alright, so let's get the rest of this suit off. So, but it's good to have extra back protection. If your suit doesn't have really good protection, it's good to add extra. You know, you can always add extra, which makes it a pain in the ass and costs more money. So you got a zipper here, and a zipper here. Suit comes off. So like I said, I got this for 150 bucks. I think it's normally like $200 or $300. I think it's like $300 at Cycle Gear, but sometimes you can get them on sale. Tell me the size of it too. It's a 42 US. 42 US. So that's my size right there. I'm 5'10", 175 pounds. That'll give you an idea. So it looks like front and back. It's a bit heavy. Boy, if I can get like a nice Alpine Star suit that's white with black, I would, but that's costs money, dude. And you know, maybe if I was going to get really serious about doing track days, then yeah, I just wanted to just kind of try it out and see if I like it, you know. And that's what's good about this built gear. It's like it's entry level and it costs that much. So I talked about the hip protection earlier. This is my hip protection. So this is the only time you'll get to see HadesOmega in showcasing his underwear. You know? So it's a rare occasion. I wear these Climb protective shorts is what they are. It's kind of like a bicycle short with like padding on it. I think it's a CE level rated, CE level 1. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. But there it is. It's made by Climb. This is the only piece of Climb gear that I have because Climb stuff is good stuff. It's expensive. It has so the suit is leather, so it provides an abrasion resistance. So your skin doesn't get ripped off, but it doesn't really give you good impact resistance. And this is what that's good for. It's not a hard protection; it's a soft protection. But it's basically it's there to like spread the impact out through a longer area, so you don't break a bone or hurt your muscles or something, or get bruises, that type of thing. So it's got these foam patties right here, right here. Here is the important one, the one on the hips. So there's like 3 on the hips. Pretty good. Hopefully you don't hit a rock or something in between. It's kind of weird. Like there's just like little bumps. But I haven't gone. I don't think I've gone down with these before. So we'll find out if they work or not. It has to be better than nothing. Also, it has a tailbone protector right here. Tailbone protector, and then there's like a little kind of like a chamois on the saddle part, so it's like a bicycle short. It's like a really like impact resistant cycle shorts. And then I wear like so what I do is I go to
when I buy like riding underwear, I just go to Ross or Marshalls where you can buy those, you know, clearance stuff, the stuff that like people didn't buy, and there's a lot of good stuff out there. These are layer 8 underpants. I have other brands too, but these are really light ones. But it's good to wear these riding underwear underneath, and this works fine. I probably paid like $10 for these or something, because they have like a lot of them. So that's how I'll go to like a lot of different Rosses and stuff, and or Marshalls, and I'll look for like riding underwear. And that's the cheapest place to get them. You can buy like a lot of them because they're really cheap. Yeah, so that's it. And I'm wearing some Puma socks underneath, and I'm not gonna get to my briefs. This is as far as HadesOmega is gonna strip down for you today. So there you go. That's HadesOmega's Trackday setup. From pretty much I stripped it down all the way down to this stuff. There's always all I can say is if you're like don't have a lot of money like HadesOmega, you can go do just go shop around on Craigslist, your local forums, eBay. eBay's another good one, and you can always find a good deal on old used stuff or new old stock, you know, that kind of stuff. Some of the stuff that I bought is like the person used them like once or twice, or maybe they just put it on and then they just never used it, you know. I rarely use that suit, I'll tell you that. Like I only bought that to do track days, and I haven't done track day at all. So so yeah, that's but I'm starting to get into it now. So but you gotta have the, you know, the best gear. The best gear that you buy, the best gear that you can afford is what I'll say. And this is, you know, HadesOmega is pretty good at shopping around for secondhand stuff. That's how I can find this stuff and make it affordable. Probably the most expensive piece of gear, like the top name brand gear, is probably these Androids. These are probably one of the most expensive gloves that you can buy on the market right now. Other than that, everything is just Sedici is just like a better version of the built stuff. You know, I think they're made in the same factory. You know, built is okay. It's the bargain basement stuff, but it's a better than nothing type thing. You know, HJC, you know, they don't make that. Well, HJC makes a lot of helmets from entry level to like racing stuff. So I kind of got something in between, a little bit on the entry level type. But it's Snell approved. so yeah. So all I can say is if you want to do track days and you don't have a lot of money for the gear, just well, one, save your money, and two, buy the best gear you can find, and three, shop around. You don't necessarily sometimes buying used stuff isn't so bad. Like if it's been used a lot, then I can understand, but a lot of gear out there has been used like once or twice, or maybe they bought it and they didn't even use it. So I find a lot of that stuff all the time. The hard part is just finding the stuff that's your size. Oh, okay, I have another suggestion. If you don't know what size you are, because like there's different brands have different sizes and stuff. Like the HJC helmet used to fit me as a medium, and then, oh, I didn't even get to that. Yeah, the HJC helmet, I used to fit a medium HJC helmet, and that's a large HJC helmet. As I went to Cycle Gear and I tried the CL17 helmet on the medium, and it didn't fit me. It was painful. I was like, oh my god, this helmet is so painful. I thought it was a medium, but I'm not. But well, they make different shapes and sizes sometimes. It's been a while since I bought an HJC helmet, and they've changed over time. So now I tried the large and the extra large, and they fit me fine. I decided to go with the large because you want it to be a little tighter. You want to be a little tighter because the foam has to break into your face. That's the way it's always been with my helmets. It's a little tight. It's gonna hurt for a little while until it breaks in. You don't want it to be like super painful though, like you're gonna get a headache or something. But it's normal for it to be a little uncomfortable for like a couple thousand miles. So it's gonna be a while for I break this sucker in, but it's still pretty comfortable. I'd imagine if I wore it for more than an hour, I'm gonna be hurting a little bit. But yeah, so that's how. If you want to go, if you're not sure about your size, like the boots or something, go to like a local motorcycle shop or motorcycle accessory store like Cycle Gear. There's a Cycle Gear in San Jose. I think it's pretty much the only place to buy stuff now. And try them on, and then because they didn't have this helmet there, I probably would have bought this at Cycle Gear if they had it at the Cycle Gear locally, but I wound up buying it on eBay. Drop my camera. So yeah, that's my last tip for you if you're looking for gear, and like, cause buying used gear, it's hard to find used stuff that fits you, especially when it's a certain manufacturer. Just go out to your local whatever and try it on. Actually, what I do is I try out like different ones. Like I'll try like an Alpine Star, Built, Sedici, like for boots, and then I'll actually write it down. I'll make a note saying like, okay, this one felt good, this one felt good. Same thing with the helmet. So just start making notes saying what you'll fit. I know like for Alpine Stars, I'm an extra large glove. I could fit a large or extra large, but the large is like, it's a little tight. So you don't want gloves to be too tight because you'll make a hole in them at some point. You want to be a little bit loose for gloves. So yeah, that's my tip. So if you don't know what your size is, go out to a motorcycle place and try them on. I know it's kind of hard if you live out in the boonies or whatever, but that's what I do. I live in the city, so it's not as hard. Plus, if you do order from places like Revzilla or something, they'll let you return it for free. But then you have to pay the shipping to ship it back. That's the annoying thing. So the best thing to do is just to go to like a local motorcycle accessory shop and try on their gear yourself. They don't mind if you go there and try it and not buy it. Maybe you go there and try it and then you'll buy it. You never know. It might be on sale or something. So check out for sales and stuff too. But yeah, that's the best way, to just go to some place and then just try them on. The next alternative is to order it and then return it if it doesn't fit, which it sucks, man. It takes a lot of time. But yeah, also another good thing to do is read reviews. Read reviews on gear, and people will say like, oh yeah, normally I fit a large in Alpine Star, but for such and such brand I had to use extra large, type of thing. So you'll know, somebody will mention their size, and then it'll be something that like I wear extra large in Alpine Stars, so like you'll know like, okay, well this size probably about my size, and then yeah, it fits. That's why whenever I ride a motorcycle or whatever, I always tell you my weight and my height, because maybe there's other people out there that are my body type, and like whatever fits for me might actually work for you, or like if you're smaller than me, like, oh well, I definitely don't want to get something HadesOmega size. I need it a little bit smaller, so that kind of thing. So it's tricky with the sizes and stuff, but try your best. All right, that's HadesOmega's Trackday setup. HadesOmega out. If you got any questions, put it in the description below. If you have any suggestions, put it in the description below. I'm a Trackday noob, so if you got any suggestions for me, let me know. But should be fun. All right, so yeah.